Hey everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and we're going to do a nickel hunt today. And this box is kind of special because it was the last complete box I was able to get before the bank shut me off with getting sealed boxes. As you can see, they had to give me some customer wrapped, and that's about the time I realized that we were going to be in trouble. So this is a complete box that I picked up right around in June. I don't remember the exact date. I'm sure it'll be on the score sheet at the end of the video. But anyway, this is the last box I picked up before they shut off my Bank America account the ability to order boxes through the app. So can't do that anymore, but we do have this box. It's been sitting for a while. It's a mix of bank wrapped nickels and customer wrapped nickels. So hopefully it's got some finds. We're going to be looking for those key dates that we just can't seem to find, the semi-key dates, Silver War nickels, the overmint marks, buffalo nickels, varieties, errors, I already said buffaloes, but we'll also be looking for 2009s, foreigns, and anything else that we have in the rolls. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something cool. We're going to be looking for those key dates that we just can't seem to find. Semi-key dates, Silver War nickels, overmint marks, any of the errors and varieties, buffalo nickels, 09s, foreigns, and anything else cool that we find, I'll bring in to show. Enough talk. I think it's time to get into this box. We'll be scoring it and seeing how we do. And we'll start with this bank wrapped roll as roll number 1. We're on roll 2, or the first roll of customer wrapped, and we've got our first find. And it is going to be a 1953 minted in Denver. Gets us on the board early. And roll number 3, we've got a hit on a 1957 from Denver. Roll 4, and we're on a bit of a streak here. We've got a 40s, our first of the box. It's a 1948 out of Philly. Roll 5 had nothing, but roll 6 has a find. It's another 1948 out of Philly as well. And we're on that same roll. We've got another find. This one is another 57 from Denver. Roll 7, we've got our next find. This one is a 1956 from Denver. Roll 8, we've got our third 1957 from Denver. Roll 11 is going to feature our next find. And this time it's a 1941 out of Philly. Roll number 12, we've got our next find. It's a 1941 minted in Philly. Same roll, and we've got a 50s. It's a 59. Yep, 59. Thought it was a 39 there for a second. And that is from Denver. Roll 14, and we've got another 1959 from Denver. Roll 15 is going to have a few finds. Just unearthed this 1957 out of Denver. And then looking down the line, I see a foreign and another worn coin after that. That's probably an old one. So we've got our first foreign, Canada, 1989. And the coin directly behind it is a 1940. Minted in San Francisco. That's nice to see. Older Jefferson minted in San Francisco. We'll add that and keep on hunting. Roll 17. Buffalo. No mint mark. That's okay. It's really worn around the edges. Haven't flipped it over yet. Let's see what we got. That is a pretty slick back. Let me work on this for a little bit and see if I can find a date. For a while, the last digit is definitely an 8. You can make out the top and bottom loop. And I don't want to take the camera out of the microscope, or take the camera out and bring you the microscope, but I think you can make out a 2 right beside the 8. I'm trying to get the camera into focus. So I'm thinking this is a 1928 Philadelphia minted buffalo nickel. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Man, I kind of want to nicodate it, but I'm going to hold off on it for now. So I'm going to call this a 1928. It's either a 28 or I guess it could be a 38 or an 18. but definitely a 19-something 8 Buffalo nickel. That's exciting. Whew, I always get a rush when you find a Buffalo nickel. Well, we'll keep it and keep on going. Just giving you one more look at that Buffalo. I'm going to call it a 1928. I really think I can make out the raised elements of a 2. That's not what I brought you back for. We've got our next find. It's our 4th 40s. This one clearly has a 1941, minted in Philadelphia. Still pretty psyched about that Buffalo. Roll 22, and we're going to have our 9th from the 50s. It's a worn 53, minted in San Francisco. Cool. Roll 26, and we've got another 50, so I believe this is going to be number 9. It's a 1956, minted in Philadelphia. 2 coins later, should have kept the camera rolling, but that's okay. We'll take this 52, minted in, I believe that is Denver. I will check, get back to you. Denver, definitely. Roll 29, and we've got our 10th 50s. This one being a 1956, minted in Denver. Roll 30. We got a 40s, 41, Jefferson from Denver. Roll number 32. We actually have 2 finds that I see already. We've got this 1953, minted in Philly. And down the line, yep, we've got a 1941. Pretty smooth, minted in Philly. Roll number 37, we've got another 1953, minted in Denver. Next roll, roll 38, and we almost had an ender. This one is a 1949, minted in Denver. Same roll, we've got another 50s. This is going to be, I think, our 12th, a dozen, 1958, oh, minted in Denver. Still on that same roll, and I misspoke. We're up to 9 from the 40s and 15 from the 50s. This will be 16 from the 50s. Another 53, smooth on the edges, minted in Philly. We're on roll 40, and we have a 30s nickel. 1939. Can we get a mint mark, please? We have one. We have a key date nickel. I'm sorry, this is not exactly professional, but boom! 1939 S, San Francisco, key date nickel found coin roll hunting. My first ever key date nickel found coin roll hunting. Oh, that feels good. Let me get out my red book, and we'll show you where this ranks in terms of mintage and value. All right, here's the red book. 1939S, 6.6 million minted in VF20, a $2 coin. And it's probably there. I'm not the best. I will admit I am not the best at grading coins. But 1939S, key date nickel. You get to add it to my collection. My first key date nickel. Move over, Buffalo, because this just got to be an awesome box. Roll number 42, and we keep on hitting on the 41s. Another 1941 slick, minted in Philadelphia. I'm still coming down off of finding that key date nickel. So cool. Roll 44, and we've got our next find, another 1958, minted in Denver. Number 17 of the box from the 50s. Roll 56, and we've got a 1955 from Denver. Roll 47, 1949 minute in Denver. 50 rolls hunted, and that's all the finds we're going to have. We did get an 09 to add to the board. Pretty solid box. Super happy with the key date and the buffalo. Let me get this all scored and tallied up, and I'll bring you back for the wrap-up. Hey, when you find a key date nickel in your box and a buffalo, it's a good day. Overall, awesome box. Like I said, got that one buffalo, the key date. We had an 09, we had a foreign, we had 11 from the 40s, 18 from the 50s for a total of 57.5 points. The finds of the box. I'm going to call this a 1928 Buffalo. Again, let me know in the comments below if you see something different. No mint mark, though. Still pretty cool. And then again, 1939 key date S Jefferson nickel. Very cool. There are the rest of the finds. No errors or varieties in them, but still a great hunt. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget, if you like it and want to see more, click subscribe. I appreciate a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Check out my upcoming live stream on September 7th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got inside. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. We're going to put you in your home right now. 1939 S. For the win. Only 3 more key dates to go.